Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin Day 3. I fixed my controller. I didn't fix it. I got another controller. I don't know what's wrong with that other controller. It's really weird. It doesn't seem... I tested on Mario Sunshine, and the C-stick's not so messed up that it would like affect that game. But this game, I guess the C-stick is so like sensitive that like any little discrepancy is like picked up. Pretty weird, and like I said, I play Melee with that controller, so interesting. I don't have any trouble like in that game. This time I'm probably going to talk more about the game as opposed to last time. I don't know. I was just like, well, maybe I should try doing it this way. No, whatever. Now I will say that yellow Pikmin are the least like needed Pikmin in this game. In Pikmin 2, of course, they have like electric abilities and stuff. Did you see that Pikmin trip down there in the bottom left? But in this game, all they really do is go high and pick up bomb rocks, which we will see in this day. But the thing is, so with the bomb rocks, you never need a lot. I mean, you're only ever going to be handling like 9 yellow Pikmin with bomb rocks at a time. So then that leaves, that just leaves like, well, you know, what are some high, you know, items that you need the yellow Pikmin to pick up? Well, the one that you need, the heaviest one is 15 Pikmin heavy. So, you can beat the game with only 15 Pikmin, yellow Pikmin. But I'm not going to do that because I like Pikmin, and I'm going to have them create spawn. One thing about this game that is kind of like a missing quality of life feature is that you can't really cycle through Pikmin. So if you, as you just saw there, I was trying to get all the non-flower Pikmin. You have to manually like position yourself so that you're next to the Pikmin that you want to throw. And then also similarly, you have to position yourself manually next to the Pikmin that you want to, like the color that you want to use. If you press D-pad or anything here, it doesn't do anything. Whereas in later games, you can hold A and then do things on the D-pad to cycle through Pikmin, and it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, we don't have that. Here are the bomb rocks. This is like half of the reason yellow Pikmin exist in this game. Olimar's going to talk about it. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. And these things are actually pretty cool. They're pretty dangerous though. They're pretty scary because, you know, you could kill Pikmin very easily with these rocks. And also, you have to be careful with how you handle them. I skipped past it, but if you throw him, if I call him back with the whistle, he's gonna drop the bomb there, and we don't want that. A lot of the time we don't want that. Oh, and then sometimes when you try to throw him fast like that, the, oh, come on then. I wonder if this will work. I'm holding A. Nice. Yeah, he'll come back holding the rock. That's why I tried to throw him as fast as I could, but I didn't throw him fast enough. I need 5, I think. Alright. So yeah, I don't think anything really happened in the last episode about, like, you know, gameplay wise. I don't think anything really interesting happened, aside from me mentioning the Dell. Whoops, that was too many. mentioning a instant kill glitch. And what I was talking about was there are some locations, it's location dependent. There are some locations where Bulborbs, when they die, they're like their body after they die squishes the Pikmin underneath the ground, and so the Pikmin falls through the level and he dies. And it's a glitch. It's not supposed to happen. I guess it kind of makes sense if you think about it, but it's not supposed to happen. And it's completely random, and there's nothing you can do to like stop it from happening. You can reduce the likelihood of it happening by using less Pikmin if it's a spot where you know that it could happen. There's actually a spot, there's another spot here, there's another Bulborb here, and he's another like likely contender for that to happen. So the best thing is to either kill them with strategery, which is just really hard, or to use bomb rocks. Now, I could use Pikmin for this, but I don't like these purple bugs. They're super deadly. No. Again, I don't know if this is a glitch or if they designed it like this, but it's really unfortunate for the player. Once these purple bugs grab your Pikmin, it doesn't matter if you kill them. Once the bug has the Pikmin in its mouth, that Pikmin is gone. Even if you take out its life even if you take out its life, the bug won't die till it's already eaten the Pikmin. This is different from most other like animals in this game. So that's why I'm manually defeating them instead of having the Pikmin deal with it. If you were like good at the game, you know, you could have just avoided that, but I just don't want any mistakes here. It's not a big deal, I don't think. And these things are in the way. Wow, I can... Stop! I was just about to talk about how I can move past items without picking them up. And then the Pikmin does it anyway. That time it wasn't my controller doing that. Stop! They do that sometimes. I think I read somewhere that Miyamoto wanted them... Stop! That Miyamoto wanted them to disobey a little, because it made it feel like they were, you know... They were their own living creatures, which is cool. It's a fun idea, but gameplay-wise, it's annoying, you know, if you want to... You want the game to control the way you want it to control. Anyway, that's another thing that they changed in later games. The Pikmin do a lot less of, you know, their unique abilities. It loses a little bit of its charm, but it makes up for it in the fact that the game plays the way you want it to. Well, that's not good. I made a mistake. I broke down that wall over there, so they're going that way. Stop! They're going that way instead of going this other way. The problem with that is that there's a Bulborb in the way that way. Like, for example, those Pikmin right there just tripped. Okay. I need 9 Pikmin for this. Whistling helps them. It like gives them less time to... It like calls them back instantly, so they have less time to decide, oh, I should just drop the bomb right now. But it can still happen. Cool. Please don't pick that up. That was the right color, though. Okay, that's all the bomb rocks. Well, since I don't have enough bomb rocks, do I have enough? I'll let that guy stay there. I think I can use some... I can find some more bomb rocks before I finish this level. My Pikmin just tripped. It's my whimsical radar. It's kind of fun keeping track of like what your Pikmin do. Like, oh, this one just tripped. I need to, you know, not forget about that. And this one is doing who knows what. Cool. Ooh! I'm glad the Bulborbs don't wake up very easily. These red ones, at least. Alright, no death glitch. Oh, dude. Death glitch. It happened. Yeah, I mean, if you saw that, no Pikmin screamed or anything, nothing happened. The numbers just went down at the bottom if you rewind the video. Just nothing happened but numbers going down because they just fell through the ground and died. I bought this incredible bolt because I was scammed, basically. It's the short of that. So we got 2 pieces. This is the first level after all. That gives me a little like leeway to do my own thing. Let's get some of these yellows. The focus is on the yellows. Cool. I guess that was a quick day. I feel like I didn't do very much. Okay. Extraordinary. Yeah, if this were like me playing normally, I would have like reset because I don't want any of the Pikmin to die. Even though it was a glitch that I couldn't control, I'd be like, no. We won't be having that. What's going on over here? I guess that'll make up for the Pikmin that we've lost. I said, I guess. It's like, in the Pikmin world, it's like they were lost to like the paranormal or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do what I was gonna do with this girl over here. This is the most important item in the game. And it's good that it's like the second one that you get. It's the only one that has like a major... Hello. It's the only one that has a major function. I probably should have checked earlier so you could see what it looked like before, but it lets you see where the items are, the other parts. It's a radar. So today, these past few days, my eye has been doing this weird thing. I think it's my right eye, I can't really tell. But it's like whenever you look into the sun or you look into a bright light, you know, how it leaves that like after, you know, thing? Like it leaves it there. Sometimes that randomly just happens. Like I didn't look at anything bright, it just randomly, there's like this light, there's this random like light smear on my eyes, like on my sight, and I don't know what that's about. That's really weird and it's really worrisome. Let's get this guy. Yeah, and so I don't really like that. That's super worrying. Please. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. You know how, like, you know, you look up stuff on Google and it's like, I have a cold, and that suddenly escalates to, I have cancer. I'm hoping maybe it's like, personally, I'm doing that kind of thing, but at the same time, it's pretty scary. I did read that, I noticed that whenever that happens, I also kind of have like a headache. So it might just be that I'm having migraines, and that weird visual thing is just a product of the migraine. If anybody ever sees this, I guess, if you happen to know about that, you know, if you've ever had that happen before, that'd be cool. I'm pretty sure I got these Pikmin here like pretty early in the day and they still never grew into flowers. They take a long time to grow. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see, how many Pikmin did we lose? It was a lot of numbers that went down. I think we lost like 3 or 4, which is crazy. That's really bad luck. That's crazy bad luck. That's also not the Bulborb that I had in mind. I've never had that happen there. Ah. 3 days. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list. Yeah, we lost 2. 2's pretty bad. Is it pretty bad? I'm actually not sure, because I always reset so fast. Once I see the number change, I'm just out of there. But, yeah, 2 sucks. 1 is probably like, oh, why'd that happen? 3 or 4 is like, what the Continue. Alright, so that was part 3. We got 2 parts today. That gives us a spare day to play around if we want. See you next time. Bye.